Hello, good morning or good afternoon. Welcome to Golden Butter Sports Podcast. It's your co-host, Marcus Washington. Hey, sports enthusiasts, quick question for you. Could there be more feasting in Dallas? Now that Ronald Jones, Roy Jones, doesn't play football, Marcus. Now that Ronald Jones has been suspended, unfortunately, could this possibly open up the door for a wanted or unwanted reunion in Dallas? We're going to deal with that in particular in this particular episode. Excuse the allergies, guys. Operating in the midst of imperfection. So once again, talking about could possibly be red carpet being rolled back Ezekiel Elliott's direction? Will he be feasting on from the 1 yard line or 2 yard line as a short yardage back for our beloved Dallas Cowboys? You know, I posed this question via YouTube and I had somebody reach out to me in the comments. They're like, oh no, don't say that. There's no way. You're using drugs. Golden butter's not spreading. But let me ask the question. If not Zeke, are we putting Tony Pollard in short yardage situations? Before we even deal with that, before we go down that rabbit hole, let's just talk about the man himself, right? Now, obviously, we're not going to deal with Ezekiel right now. I want to give a little opportunity for Ronald Jones, if I may. Grand opportunity to come into an organization that just walked away from a beloved running back who literally did the exact thing and did so much better than you did. But yet, scratch all of that. You got a chance to be able to write your name, etch your name in a proverbial cement for this organization. You messed that up? Ask yourself, when was the last time you saw a video of Ronald Jones running a 90-something yard touchdown like he did, I think, one time in Tampa? You haven't, have you? And again, excuse the allergies. We're operating in the midst of imperfection, guys. No excuse, only results, right? Back to Ronald Jones. Why would you mess that up? We weren't even asking him to be the lead back, dude. We just need you for short yardage. Like a hybrid back at best. TP would do what TP does. We have Deuce Vaughn and some other guys as well. But, hey, people decide to make this choice and decisions that people decide to make, and we have to deal with the consequences. That being said, with that, it opens up a door. Sorry, Ronald Jones. Now let's deal with Himothy himself, Mr. Ezekiel from the Ohio State Buckeyes, Elliott. And again, objectively speaking, we're not talking about the Zeke who, you give a screen and throw a screen pass to, he'll take it 70, 80 yards. Oh, I missed that Zeke. We're not talking about the Zeke who score one touchdown to tie the game and then score another touchdown to win the game on the opponent's home field of all places, Heinz Stadium, a.k.a. Pittsburgh. Remember that game? We're not talking about jumping to the Salvation Army bucket and embed yourself in the portals of history for forever. The elite of the elite touchdown celebration that was Ezekiel Elliott. We're not talking about that Zeke. We're talking about the 2023 Zeke who was cut because he was making too much money. It was costing us, frankly, too much money. It would have been totally counterintuitive for us to keep him on the books at the amount that he was. Totally understandable, right? We're talking about a Zeke who's trying to resurrect his career, find his newfound identity in the league. But yet he has an uncanny ability, several at that, What would you say are his capabilities or abilities that he brings to the table? Don't act like you don't know Dallas. He's an elite blocker. The type of blocker that Tony Pollard will never be. Sorry, Tony. I love you. Can't wait to interview you on the pod. I think you're awesome. Memphis has the best barbecue ever, and I'm from Texas. Just say it. However, he'll never be the blocker that Zeke is. I mean, truth be told, Zeke blocks as good as a lot of O-linemen do in the league. So, and let's continue down that objective rabbit hole. Ronald Jones is not the caliber of blocker that Zeke is. Oh, Marcus, we got the O-line for that. Yeah, we do. But, dude, an extension of the O-line to watch the back of our, I don't know how many millions that Dak makes, quarterback that we have. I'll take that insurance policy any day of the week. So let's get to some more facts before I get beat up from the feet up with our comments, which obviously we're open to. We have no problem with this. Let's go to Butter Sports, guys. We're spreading the butter like it's nobody's business. Let that butter spread. Bring your comments, bring your concerns. We want your feedback. We want to hear all of that. But just make sure, like, our feet are held to the fire. Make sure you bring facts of what you say. All right? All right, I digress. Let's deal with the other thing that Zeke brings to the table. Short yardage back. Once again, short yardage back. Oh, golden butter, Marcus. 1 or 2 yards don't mean anything. They don't? As the Philadelphia Eagles, who were top dog by a mile when it came to fourth down conversions, when it came to those short down situations, before you say that short yardage situations don't matter. I would prefer to have I think he would make maybe $1 to $3 million on an annual basis, if that, and all of that may be laden with bonus incentives. I'd rather have that going for 1 to 2 yards versus my $10 million running back, whom I don't know, I might want to throw a couple more years and a couple more millions to here in the offseason coming up. Guaranteed to get the 1 to 2 yards that you're liking, that you're looking for. Let the butter spread. I'm just saying, again, this is not a popular stance and opinion, but we're not dealing with popularity contests here with golden butter. Guys and gals, we're spreading facts. So could there be a reunion in Dallas? Hey, Jerry Jones, Daddy Jones himself has already said a couple months ago, we haven't quite closed the door yet for Ezekiel Elliott. I love him like a son. Then he just said a couple weeks ago, you can go to yahoo.com and verify it. You can go to all the other sports websites to verify it. He even said that we're reading the tea leaves on the Ezekiel Elliott situation. All I'm saying, Marcus with golden butter, guys and gals, don't be surprised. Would Ezekiel Elliott be once again feasting in Dallas? He just might be. And you know what? I'm not even going to complain. Once again, this is Marcus with Golden Butter Sports, co-host DFW-based sports podcast and beyond. Before I get off for this pod, I do want to say, if you have the capability, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody that you know we have butter that is being spread. So with that being said, go to Butter Sports. Let that butter spread. Have a great day, guys.